hard work, hard work, work. There you go. Hard work, work. Everybody doing it right. Hard work, work, work. That's what I say. Hard work, work.
Hey everybody, it's Army Princess here and welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to do this face for you. You know what I'm saying. I'm going to do this full glam face. Now this is definitely something that I do not wear every single day to work. I wear this, you know, when I'm trying to look cute, if I got a ceremony going on, if I have something in particular that I want to dress up and I want to look really, really nice for, only because I don't have a lot of time in the morning from the gym and going to work, dropping the kids off, and I don't have time to do a full glam face every single day. But when your girl do want to look cute, when your girl do want to put her best face forward, this is the face that she uses. I am a U.S. Army soldier. I've been in the military over 10 years now, and I love to share my experiences with you. With that being said, I get people who ask me about makeup in uniform and makeup for women of color. So this pretty much was a drugstore face. Don't use a lot of products. I don't use a lot because I be hot and I be in a rush and I'm trying to save my coins. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this drugstore face right here. Okay, girl, slay. And you all can see how I do my face when I'm getting ready for work. If you wanna see how I got this full face, then keep on watching. Alright, so of course I have started out with a cleansed and washed face. It's moisturized, and I am going to start with my primer. So I don't always use a primer, but I notice that primer helps me keep my makeup on longer all day long, and it looks nicer. So some days I do use a primer. So you have to do your brows. Brows are the thing that I do. If I don't do anything else, I am going to do my brows. It just takes me the longest time, so I really don't enjoy doing them, but they do frame your face, so I always usually do a brow. And this brow pencil I picked up at my local PX Post Exchange, but they do have it at Walmart. I have seen it. I have bought one at Walmart as well as Target, and it is the CoverGirl brand, and I really, really like it because I used to use MAC's spike pencil, and it was like $17, and this is like $7. So this has been my new go-to. And after I apply my brows with the pencil, I clean it up underneath with the concealer, and I am using Black Opal foundation stick concealer in the color Topaz, something like that. I know these are sold everywhere, so yes. So to clean up the top portion of my eyebrow, I do not use the Black Opal foundation stick. I use my normal foundation that I would use all over my face. And this is the one item that is not drugstore, just because I don't use any drugstore foundation. This is my Giorgio Armani foundation. I am in love with this foundation. So yeah, it is not drugstore, but I'm using the foundation stick over my eyelids, and I like to use this as just a base for my eyelids because it mutes out any of the dark discoloration, and it is a great base for any eyeshadow that you're going to lay down next. So the eyeshadow that I'm going to use is my go-to. As you can see, I've hit pan. This is my MAC Brown Script. I usually always use this in my crease as a transition color. It is my go-to color for my transition color. I don't know, I just love it. I think it goes perfect with my eye color, and I am using it as a small transition just to give a little bit of color to my lid. Not too much, just a little bit, because you can't go into work with a smoky eye, y'all. Gotta be a little, you know what I mean, neutral brown skin. So now I am going to go over my face again with that Giorgio Armani foundation. I think this is the color 13. Their colors are numbered. This is 13, and I am applying it this way because I am like I'm literally scraping the bottom of the bottle, and I have to stick my brush down in there to get the last little bit so that I can put foundation on my face, and I'm just buffing it out with my Real Techniques brush. So y'all already know this is my favorite part of my foundation routine, my wing liner. I have to have a wing. I try to go a little light during work because I can get a little carried away with the wing. But today, on this day, I did get a little carried away. I usually don't make it this thick for work, but I'm used to doing it for the weekend, and I did get a little carried away. I wouldn't suggest going this thick for work, but I love my wing. I have to have a wing. I love this e.l.f. wing liner, or a liquid eyeliner, because that little feather tip, y'all, is the GOAT. I do not like felt tip liners. I don't really like pencils. The way to go is the liquid liner with the brush tip. So if you're looking for something cheap, go with e.l.f. Now the trick that I have noticed when applying mascara, as you can see, that was not going to work not having mascara. I use 2 coats. So it doesn't matter which brand you use. My go-to one here, I think, is a Maybelline, just any old Maybelline. They have like 50,000 different types of Maybelline. I just picked one that was cheap. I probably got it off the clearance rack. And so I apply the mascara, and then once it dries a little bit, I go back in with a second mascara, and that looks like a Revlon one. And I go with a second coat of a different mascara and a different one, and I noticed that this really helps to lengthen my eyelashes, because as you can see, I don't have any eyelashes, but I have a little bit of something when I use 2 coats of 2 different ones. Oh, we doing it big today. We highlighting. I must have had somewhere to go today. So when I do apply highlighter, bless you. When I do apply highlighter, I use my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. And I really like this because it goes very well with my skin tone once I buff it all the way out. Right now I'm looking like a tribal person, but I guarantee when I buff it all the way out and I add my setting power, it just makes my cheeks glow. And so I really like this highlighter. Alright, so I am about done setting my foundation. As you can see here, I set my foundation and I set the concealer, and now I am going in with my Black Radiance Contour Palette. This is a very affordable. I know for sure they sell it at Walmart and Rite Aid because I picked it up there. And the colors are so warm and they look so good on my skin tone, and the price point is amazing. I must have been trying to look real cute today because I line my waterline, which is something I never usually do unless I'm like really like making my face all the way up. But I think that's one that I got from the hair store, y'all. I just use any old black pencil for my waterline, and then I went back in and did the lashes, my lower lashes. So I am using a highlighter out of my chocolate bar palette. This is not Drugstore, but you can literally use any highlighter. I just probably had that one sitting right there, so I picked it up. But I am going to use a Wet n Wild highlighter for my nose and my cheekbones, so you can definitely use that under your brow as well to highlight the underbrow. So this is my broken down highlighting palette. I love this palette. It has been through the ringer with me, and it's on its last leg, but the color is beautiful. I love it for my cheeks and my nose. And this is something that I usually do. I usually do highlight my cheeks and my nose. And that is my go-to palette that I will use, and I picked that up at Walmart. I'm just lining my lips here with a nudie brown pencil, and I'm going to go in with a Revlon lipstick in the color Mink. And I picked that up at my local PX, but I've seen it at Walmart. So I like it because it's neutral, it's nude, it's definitely a color that I can wear in uniform, and you can barely tell that I even have anything on. Okay, everybody, so this is the final look. Let me know what you think in the comment section. This is my full face glam get ready for work in the morning face. I don't usually do this every single day, y'all. Like, this is what I do for special occasions, or if I'm got a ceremony, or if I'm trying to look super duper cute, exceptionally cute at the pharmacy window that day. You know, your local pharmacy technician, when you come see them, they gotta be looking cute. They gotta look nice at the pharmacy window.
Hey, if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure you hit that subscribe